So week 2 is not going to be as intense as week 1, but week 2 was still intense. So week 2, we learned about the role of a chief. And so I'm excited because I have the best chief ever in our unit. And so you know who you are. Shout out, because he always offers amazing advice anytime I need it. But I didn't realize that half of their responsibility is to help train junior officers. So I'm learning how to be a leader in a different capacity beyond being a professor and being an academic administrator. So this has been very, very good. Also, we were issued iPads, which was great. So we have all of our content that we learn every day on the iPad. So I'm like feverishly writing everything down and typing. However, iPads have been great. And I learned on my personal iPad that you can take pictures of the content and it will convert it into text, which I did not know. And so I'm very excited about that. So that's that. Now, no makeup, no earrings. Even we're going into week 4, we still can't have any makeup or earrings. Also, talking at meals, we could talk at meals, we could have coffee on the first Monday. A lot of people were going through coffee withdrawal, but I stopped drinking coffee about 2 years ago in preparation for ODS. And then also, when people started talking, they started eating less, which is, you know, a win-win. Then also communicating with family, we could make phone calls from Iraq, which was great. It really started hitting me about deployment and what that looks like on a daily basis. You could be called up at any time, but just to get mentally, physically ready for that, to be mission ready is important. One thing I forgot from week 1, so the second day, they actually told us that we could get up at 6 and that, you know, we can just take our time and get up. And so we actually got up at 3:30. Yes, that's the other thing. We get up at 3:30 to get dressed, to get in line by 4:30. And we have 2 companies. We have Papa and we have Charlie. And so to be in the Papa line, we had to be there by 4:30 in order to go to PT. But they said, oh, we can leisurely get up. And everyone was like, oh, I don't trust that. Or in the schedule, it was scheduled for a particular activity. So we were getting up because we didn't know what was in store. And so all of a sudden, all the chiefs came up the stairwells when we were in our lines, and they're like, go to your rack now, go to your rack now. So we went down the hallways. There are 6 different hallways, 6 different wings. And they said, take all the linen off your bed right now. I'm like, I just made up this bed. I'm just going to take everything off in one big clump and take it to the hallway, because I'm not taking off each individual thing, because I know that's each individual thing that's going to have to go on the bed. So take it off. And then they're like, okay, everyone inside your rack right now. So I'm like out there with my stuff. And then they're like, go back in your rack right now. You have 2 minutes to make up your bed. I was like, okay, 2 minutes. We got this. Not really, but we got this. So I'm like, making it up and everything. And they're like, get outside your rack right now. I'm like, but I still got 30 seconds. But anyway, we got outside of our rack, and then we went down the hall. They were like, go down the hallway, go down the stairs, and go outside to the echo chamber. So we did that, and they did a debrief of everything. And so they're like, I know a lot of people were flustered. They went to different racks. They went to different spaces that they should not have gone. But that's all about the warrior toughness. And all I could seriously think in my head about this entire experience was, and I think about this anytime I'm out of the country, but say if someone infiltrates a hotel and they, basically take over or, commandeer that hotel or whatever space you're in, how to comply, how to conduct yourself if you are at the mercy of someone else. And so that's what I felt like that whole time. But I've rehearsed that scenario in my head so many times that I was okay. I just went into the wrong rack. Because we had to move our racks the day before, so I went into the wrong rack. But anyway, eventually I got to where I needed to be. But and they also taught us through some breathing exercises and visualizations to help us maintain a good mindset if we are ever in that situation, or when we are in that situation. So I thought that was great. But warrior toughness is definitely the name of the game. Also, yeah, it was that. More memorization. We went from that activity to the chow hall, and the chow hall is not this leisure activity that you're just enjoying the whole time. You're memorizing stuff in line before everyone sits down, after everyone sits down, and then as you depart the galley. Okay, so Also, orders of the century and the roles, different roles, just memorizing those and like relating those to your life has been very important. Also, the importance of chits, CHITS, basically about knowing how to ask for special items. So that those are chits that are either approved or disapproved. And then also at the end of the week on Friday, they give you liberty briefs about what is allowed and what is not allowed. So for the end of week 2, we did on base liberty, and also we did a service activity, which was cleaning up a beach, which was a whole thing. So I'll post some pictures about that later. And then I started looking forward to PT. So we've done everything from running to yoga to bands. Y'all, my arms are like, I mean, look at this. Look at this. And so to bands, to the rollers, body rollers, which has been great. It's been, I'm going to keep it up. I'm definitely going to keep it up. But yeah, that's it for the end of week 2. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I'm posting week 3 a little bit later. Bye, guys.